So we're just off Tenter Street in Sheffield. You can see these massive new flat developments. Now last week when I was actually walking up Howard Street, there was a new flat, well not flats but new university buildings being constructed, and I noticed that really these are not actually solid brick, they're actually a metal frame with like bricks, well they're not bricks, they're about 50mm thick tiles. So you can probably, just wanted to demonstrate that, listen to that, that's not solid brick. I think you can probably just see it there. So there you can see those, that's how thick they are. So you think they're solid brick, all these new flats around here, but they're not, they're just cladding on the outside of a metal frame. So I'm just off Tenter Street in Sheffield. You look at these massive new flat developments everywhere, and they're on the other side as well, and you get the impression that these are solid brick. Now last week walking up Howard Street, one of the new university buildings, I noticed, because they'd got some of the frontage off it, that they're not solid brick. They're actually a metal frame with bricks, well pretend bricks attached to the outside, and they're only about, well they're not 50mm thick, these bricks, and you can actually hear it. That's actually not solid at all, it's like a sponge, and that's a bit concerning, that, because these buildings, there's hundreds or thousands of these buildings around Sheffield now, and imagine I'm at the bottom, but the top floor of these, because I've knocked on that side as well, they're not solid at all. It's absolutely abysmal. They're not going to last very long at all. They're going to be lucky to see these last 30 years. So that's just a quick update on the building material. So I worked round here for 15 years. This is Solly Street. I used to park my car up here, and I can't believe it, because this was all small manufacturing businesses, only 1 or 2 stories high at the most. It's completely built up. Now, as you can see, all the way down to Tenter Street. Now last week I was walking up Howard Street in Sheffield, and I noticed that they were constructing the building and they left some of it off, and what you'll find out is these aren't real brick either. They're actually a metal frame with like a tile surface put on it, and if I just go up to here, you might just hear that, but it's not actually, I don't think that's brick. That one probably feels a bit more brick, but I think it's probably only about 50mm thick.